Welcome to Thursday afternoon live with me, Vinod James. Welcome to Neethus Academy, reading live. How are you all? What are you all up to? Were you all eagerly waiting for us? Yes? I'm sure that you were all eagerly waiting, as we always are so eager to come in front of you. Excellent. So how was your day going? Are you all on holiday, off duty, after duty, going for duty, night duty? What are you all up to? The usual questions, isn't it? Because we always want to know what are you all up to. Because you all keep us so, much pour us with lots of love, affection and all, but still we are not able to get more insights about you. Softy, good afternoon. A very, very, very good afternoon. So it's good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you. So as students are getting in, so we would definitely want to bring your highlights on what is Neethus Academy offering for each one of you. Neethus Academy offers a lot of different training programs for n number of linguistic exams, which can make your dream come true. Good afternoon, Rishika. So if you want to get more insights about what are the exams that you can take, which one to, it is better, you want to get some insights, please do not hesitate to contact the number. They'll be happy to assist you. Alfina Shafan, good afternoon. Blessed Karia, good afternoon. Manija Bibin, good afternoon. Anuar, good afternoon. So nice to see all those icons next to your name as well. But there are few who haven't have any icon next to you. So please do not hesitate to click the like button, do click the follow button, or do click the subscribe button. Kalai Maldives, good afternoon. Kavita Balaji, good afternoon. Rosmi Jomi, good afternoon. Archana Binish, good afternoon. Siminibu, good afternoon. And also, if you feel that my classes are beneficial, if you think that it is beneficial and it can be beneficial for n number of students who are unaware of, please do not hesitate to share the very same link in your social media platform. Just a small request, because the number of shares will decide, okay, you feel that it is beneficial. Soni Raju, good afternoon. Merli Joseph, good afternoon. Lancy Matthew, good afternoon. Pramila, good afternoon. Reshmi Raj, good afternoon. Anisha Sam, good afternoon. So a lot of new names as well. Sonia Prince, good afternoon. Is there anybody who's attending my live for the very first time? Manganaringdondo. Manisha M, good afternoon. Aringdondo, attending the live for the very first time? If so, give me just a hint saying that, okay, I am attending for the first time and I'm from here, from this place, okay, just to add on to my known people's list. Francie Anish, good afternoon. Tansi, good afternoon. Lalit Kumar, good afternoon. Abhaya Jacob, good afternoon. Neenu Venugopal, good afternoon. Parvati Vijaya, good afternoon. Ayana Rajanish, good afternoon. Lot of new names for me. Smita Matthew, good afternoon. Renju, good afternoon. Priyanka, good afternoon. So if you're new, okay, why I keep on asking? Neethu Lalita, good afternoon. Lalit Kumar, first time. Thank you very much, Lalit. May I know where you're from? If you could, okay, it's not mandatory, but I would love to know where all my students are from. Manija Vipin, first time. Fair enough. Thank you, Manija. Where are you from as well? Nisha Biju, good afternoon. Kasargod. No, Nisha, somewhere in the Middle East. I can't remember. Jisha Krishnan, good afternoon. Anisha Joy, good afternoon. So if you're new, we have just pinned the official Neethus Academy Telegram page as well as our latest addition into the social media, the new WhatsApp channel that we have started. So if you have not yet joined, please do join. All those things are free just for all of you. Ashwati Ajit, good afternoon. Sobi, good afternoon. How am I? I'm doing good, Sobi. Thank you very much. Hope your climate there is all chill and all you're enjoying your chilly climate, isn't it? Good enough. Seena Shaju, good afternoon. Abhaya Jacob, I'm from Saudi Arabia, first time. Thank you very much, Abhaya. A lot of other students from Saudi as well. So Abhaya from Saudi. Jennifer, good afternoon. KS Raishma, good afternoon. Neethu Jinto, good afternoon. Anjanayana, good afternoon. Lalit Kumar, I'm currently in Abu Dhabi. Okay, fair enough, I was there as well. So Missed last time. Next time I'll come and visit you. Okay. Ashwati Ajit, first time. Fair enough. Ashwati, may I know where you're from? So I have one person from Saudi, another person from Abu Dhabi, most of them from Middle East. Shirley Charian, good afternoon. Aishwarya, good afternoon. Selva Kumar, good afternoon, my dear researcher. Fair enough. Reshmi Jiraj, first time. I'm from Saudi Arabia as well. Okay, fair enough. So a lot of people from Middle East. Okay, so 2 people from Saudi. Neethu hi. Shine Johnson, good afternoon. Teresa Praveen, good afternoon. I'm from Kuwait. I have few people from Kuwait now. Very nice. Merlin Sudan, good afternoon. Ashwati, I'm from Saudi as well. Okay, excellent. So today, few days before, it was Kuwait people who were taking over. Now today, it's Saudi people who is more. Good enough. Sally Raju, good afternoon. So why I keep on asking, okay? Swapna Soni, good afternoon. See, you have to understand that you're attending an international community and an international class, because we do have students. Of course, we have from different parts of India. We have people from, as I've said, Maldives, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Israel, different parts of Middle East, of course. We have people from different parts of Africa. We have people from Australia, New Zealand, Ireland, UK. We have people from Italy. So good. A lot of different, it's not just the only one community. We have people from different nationals as well. We have people from Philippines. We have people from Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia, Singapore. Parvati Vijay, I'm a student. All of you are my student. I know who are my regular student as well. Thank you very much, Parvati. Though. Sri Lakshmi Biju, good afternoon. Excellent. Jennifer, you're from Maldives as well? Yes, Maldives. We have people from Maldives as well. Fair enough. Because why? It's a beautiful country, isn't it? It's a very, very, very pristine country. Country in the sense of scenic beauty, okay? Natural beauty at its best. And best is when you go and do underwater diving. The most safest place to dive. There, Shakila Banu. Shakila, you have a lot of people from Saudi. Shakila is also from Saudi. So good. So are you all ready for today's session? If so, give me a very quick thumbs up. Yes, I'm ready. Gayatri Suresh, good afternoon. Neethu Jose, good afternoon. Good. So happy to see a lot of people. And also the most amazing thing is about the communication. Kalai ready, fair enough. Gayatri is ready, good enough. Shakila is ready, good. Rishika is ready. Jisha Korean, really missing your classes. I'm here only, no Jisha. Whenever you want, I'm always there in front of you. Sharp on time. Renju, ready. GGB, no, good afternoon. Siminibu, ready. Tansi, ready. Good enough. Thank you very much, Jisha, for those lovely words. It's all because of your great heart that you feel that. It is there. Reshma, ready. Manija, ready. Good enough. Kritik Rose, ready. Good afternoon, sorry. Softy, ready. Excellent. Now, Swapna Soni, ready. Okay, fair enough. Marley Joseph, ready. Asha Shibu, ready. Right, because all of you have said Nisha Biju is ready, so all of you have said you're all ready. So what are the things that we do? We'll be doing a part B first. The question will be popping up. Neethu is ready, Jennifer is ready, Neethu Lalita is ready. So the question will be popping up. Jisha Krishnan is ready. As soon as the question pops up, just do the material. Okay, do try to find an answer. Just find it, and then once you've found the answer, just say I'm done, or put a thumbs up. Don't write the answers. Yeah, I'll tell you when to write. Francie is ready, Anisha is ready, Lalit Kumar is ready. There you have the question. Please do the material, and then we will discuss. Okay, Rishika was the first one to say done. Tansy done. Rasna Suraj ready. Okay. Shakila done. Blessy done. Sobi done. Soni Raju done. Suminimi done. Softy done. Francie done. Okay. Kritik done. Good, good, good. Kavita Balaji done. Neenu Venugopal done. Swapna Soni done. Manisha Bibin done. Tinsy done. Okay. Lalit Kumar done. Siminibu done. Renju done. Right, as most of you have said every time. The past few days it was a bit down, but today it's more. Nishab Biju done. Sheena Shaju done. Reshmi Jiraj done. Reshma done. And Felix done. New name again. Marley Joseph done. Jisha Krishnan done. Abaya done. Rosmi Jomi done. Mohammed done. Ayanar Rajanish done. Anuar done. Right. Because you have said all done, Danya Jin's done. Now, my next question. Shalini ji been done. What is your answer and where you found that answer? And Felix, I'm from Dubai. Okay, fair enough. And next time I'm going to come and meet you because I was there. Now, next time. Anita Simon done. Kalei done. Shakila, C from first three lines. Okay, fair enough. So the first answer that I have is C. Parvati Vijaya done. Tansy is also seeing C from the whole para. Okay. Asha Shibu saying C from the whole para. Anish is saying C. So basically the first few answers are C. Rishika, C from whole para. Danyajan, C from last. Okay, fair enough. Rosmi Jomi, C from the first part. Okay. Siminibu, C from last line. Anjanana, C from the first part. Tinsy, C from whole para. Reshma, A. Okay, now I have A and C now. Renju, C. Suminimi, C from whole para. Okay. Neethu Jinto, C. Swapna Soni, C. Softies, option C from the whole para. Blessie's career, C. Mohammed, C. Pramila, C from the first three lines. Fair enough. Asha Charian, C from the whole para. Gayatri Suresh, C from the whole para. Nisha Biju, C. Kavita Balaji, C from the whole para. Okay. Ayana, C from the first. Anila Sumud, C. Sobi Varial, C. Marley Joseph, A. Teresa Praveen, C. Kalei, I got A from the whole para. Okay, fair enough. Lalit Kumar, I got A. Okay, fair enough. Now A is picking up, is it? Rachna Suraj, C. Reshmi Ji Raj, C. Right. Now let's see what is the answer, how you're going to tackle. So when you're doing part B, Parvati C, okay. When you're doing part B, always remember the part B and C material will be given after they take away part A material. Okay. Anuar A. So as you can see on the screen, Neenu Venugopal, see, what are you to do? See, because the type of question changes, the strategy should change. The strategy for doing part B is called elimination method. What is the strategy called? Elimination method. Now what are you or how are you going to eliminate? In order to eliminate, first and the foremost important thing that you have to do when you're doing part B is read the question. As you're reading the question, underline the keywords in the question, understand the question. See, students still doesn't understand because your keyword should be to a maximum of 2 to 3 words. That's it, not more than that. The 2 is the most appropriate one. If the question is longer than 3. See, keywords means the word that is needed, okay, which can give you an insight of, okay, this is what the question is about. Just by that is called keyword. Now see, for example, the notice is giving information. So my keyword is only information. That's all what I need. Because what information is what I have to find from the passage. That's it. Okay, but instead of that, what the students write, the notice giving information about. Only missing one is. That's not. Okay, it's not about words. Key word. And after that, you have to read along with the question. So the notice is giving information about how to use the restraints is authorized. Okay, now how to use. The notice is giving information about ways of applying. The notice is giving about what restraint is and examples. Now let's see, because we have A also which is there, we have C also. Now which one is the answer? After this, you're going to read the paragraph. You have 2 ways to do this. Okay, I'm a person who always follow reading the question first, underlining the keywords. That is immaterial. After that, I read my answer option, underline the keywords in the answer option, then I pick it up from the passage. But if you want, you can always read the paragraph and then pick it up from your answer option. Either way is fine. Okay, now I'm going to read restraint. A restraint is any manual method, physical or mechanical device, material or equipment that immobilize or reduces the ability of a patient to move his or her arms, legs, body or head freely. Example, safekeeper's bed, 𝐓𝐢𝐻 bed, safety mitt, locked belt and soft limb restraint. Okay, now, or a restraint is a drug or medication when it is used as a restriction to manage patient's behavior or restrict the patient's freedom of movement and is not standard treatment or dosage for patient's condition. So now see, they're giving some examples, isn't it? What are the examples of restraint? They have givenly saying something, and on top of that, they're saying a drug or a medication is also a restraint. So maybe, for me, it is C, but I'm not saying no. What the others? Now, reading further, a restraint does not include devices such as orthopedically prescribed devices, surgical dressings, bandages, protective helmets, and other method that involves physical holding of patient for the purpose of conducting routine physical examinations or tests, or to protect the patient from falling out of bed, or to permit the patient to participate in activities without the risk of physical harm. Now, first thing, as was what you have all felt, ways of applying restraints to different parts of the body, straight eliminator because it is not mentioned. Now, how to use restraints is authorized. Who authorized? Tell me. How to use restraints? Where are they saying how to use restraints? They are clearly saying a restraint is any manual method, physical or mechanical device, material or equipment that immobilizes it. So they are not saying how to use restraint. They are saying this is what restraints are used for. How to use is different. See, how to use means what? You should be told that, okay, when you first keep a restraint, let's say if it's a mechanical device, first what you do is ask the patient to sit, then ask the patient to lift their arm, then keep the restraint like this, tie them to their bed. That is called how to use it. Okay? So how to use of restraints is authorized is also straight away eliminated because it is also not mentioned. And as what the majority of the people said, what is restraint? See, the first sentence is giving you what is restraint along with its example. What are the examples they said? Not only these are the examples, but a restraint is a drug or a medication also. So along with examples. And then they're saying these are not the devices. Clear? So the answer is a very straight answer, which gives you the answer as C. Clear? Any doubts? Please do clarify it with me. Anything that you want me to clarify it to you, anything you have a doubt. Gayatri is happy, Reshma is happy. Reshma is crying, is it? Why? Do not cry. See, that is where you have to always remember. Learning is a process where you learn by making mistakes. When you make mistakes, you're gonna be corrected. That is our job. See, students doesn't understand. Students think that only telling right answer is the way of learning. No way. Okay. Rishika keep on dancing. Tansi is happy. Asha is happy. Simu is dancing. Simi is dancing. Rosmi is dancing. Softy is dancing. Kalei is sad. Don't be. That is because you're trying to overdo, as I've always mentioned. See, keep it to the what it is. How to use restraint? Where is it saying how to use? It's not there. Restraints are said. This is this. And it can be, these are the examples. Triza Praveen is dancing, Renju is happy, Nisha is happy. Good enough. So always understand what it is. You're trying to refer with the keyword. Now authorize, nowhere it is authorization is given as well. It's another straight eliminator, isn't it? Okay, not just one part of it throughout the sentence. Reshmi is happy. Excellent, Francie is happy. So any doubts with regards to whatever that I've just told you? Asha Subbu is happy. Pramila is dancing. Good enough. I always love when the students enjoy their achievement. Good enough. Mohammed is happy. Shakila Banu is very quick because she knows that what I'm going to say next. So she has already said the next topic is insomnia. Mohammed is happy. Good enough. Okay. Blessed career is happy. Good. Jisha Christian, happy. Good enough. 100 out of 100. Very good. I'm sure that you all have that ability. Francia Anish is saying insomnia. Good. So as what you have said, my next question is, what is today's part A material? It's not just about what, it is about how you felt about today's part A material. That how is very important for us. Lassie is also saying insomnia. Good enough. How you felt about today's material. That how is what I'm really looking for. Shakira is saying little tricky. Okay. Tansy is saying tricky. Softy is saying easy. Shine is saying insomnia. Rishika is saying okay, easy material. Siminibu is saying easy material. Franci is saying tricky. Anjana is saying tricky. Sony is saying easy. Asha is saying exciting. I like that because something new, isn't it? Not just about being tricky, it's about exciting. Very good. Sonia Rodriguez is saying easy. Blessy is saying little bit tricky. Gayatri is saying tricky. Ayana is saying easy. Rosmi is saying easy. Good. So I have just got a bit of gauge on the aspect. You all feel that it is easy and tricky and one exciting. Good enough. So even though not much of people have commented, but I would always say, okay, see, whatever that we have done, is all because of your valid feedbacks. Okay, so you are expected to do give us a what can I say? Valid. Little difficult, Kavita. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Now, what are the things that you have to really look for when you are in there? So it's not just about difficult. See, students have the perspective on the aspect of at times the exposure to vocabulary. Okay, that's if you really look into a material, we always have certain highlights that we excited to answer. Fair enough, Lalit. I hope you already have an answer. Okay, because you're just going to be excited on the aspect of tick, 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 tick. Okay. Then, coming back to getting exposed. See, when we design on the aspect of how we're gonna look into. See, every time when a material has been designed, we always look into certain aspects. Okay, what are those aspects that we look into? We want to make sure that you're getting exposed to words, you're going to getting exposed to different synonyms of the very same word. See, first time maybe you're unaware, but as you hear, as you read, you become used to it. That means it becomes habitual, or it becomes routine. Once it becomes routine, on the day of exam, you're never going to have a problem. Why? Because you're already exposed to a lot of vocabulary. Understood? Fair enough. Now let's see what the answers and how to deal with part A. So part A is the first material that they will give you, and they will only give you part A material just for 15 minutes in front of you. Understood? So 15 minutes, you are expected to tackle 20 questions. So that means you need to have a right strategy. What is the strategy? The strategy is called skimming and scanning. Skimming and scanning means you're going to quick look the text that is there. That's called skimming. And when you find what is needed, and then when you look into it detailedly, that's called scanning. Clear? Now you will have 4 texts in part A: text A, text B, text C, and text D. And these texts will be based on one common theme. Okay? So when you're skimming, that means when you're quickly underlining keywords, you should know, okay, text A is about this, text B is about this, text C is about this, text D is about this. You should know that differentiation, although it will be based on one common theme. Now, how much time can we take to skim? 15 seconds per text is what I would advise. It's not mandatory. But generally, they say anything between 1 to 2 minutes is fine. Monica Vaigis, good afternoon. Clear? So those are the general instructions about part A. Now, what are called keywords? Keywords should be the words that your eyes pops up very quickly. Okay? So that means you should not see like this and all. You should never write. So where do you think when you underline this and all, which word is you going to eye get? None. Understand? Do not underline your keywords like this. Keywords is what you are expected to do. Okay, so I'm just going to show you how to do skimming. So heading is important, of course. So insomnia is where you aren't sleeping, and then you aren't sleeping enough, you aren't sleeping well, you are feeling trouble falling, or staying asleep. For some, insomnia is a minor inconvenience, for other, insomnia is a major disruption. The reason why insomnia happens vary just as widely. There are 2 main types of insomnia in 2 categories: time, experts classify in acute, chronic, long-term, and insomnia disorder. Causes primary insomnia happens when it's known. Secondary insomnia is secondary in symptoms according to the condition or circumstances, both acute and chronic. So what is the first text about? First text is general introduction about what is insomnia, what are the 2 main types, how are they, or what are the reasons. Okay. Now text B. Text B is about risk factor. So anything about any risk about insomnia, you go to text B. This is how you should underline all, but I'm just going to underline the main thing: family history, medical condition, mental health condition, life changes, habits and routines. So these are all your risk factors. Now text C, depending on your situation, diagnosis. So this text is going to show about all the diagnosis. Okay, so if you really look into physical exam, sleep study, actigraph, and all those things. Now text D is about a study, isn't it? Where the treatment underlined successful and successful. So what happens when these things happen? So anything about a study which is related, go to text D. So I have a gauge about text A is this, text B is this, text C is this, text D is this. After this, what you do, you go to your question. So there are 20 questions, as I mentioned. These 20 questions are of 3 types. You should always by heart this. 1 to 7, these type of questions are called match the following questions, where your answer should be anything between A, B, C, or D, and you may use any of these letters more than once. The number, the type of question, and the instruction should be by hearted by all of you. Because as of now, this is what the instruction says. Because you're not going to read your you're not going to waste your valuable time reading these instructions on the day of exam. Clear? Now, underlining keywords. If your skimming is proper, okay, mark my words, your part A, easy, piece of cake. Because it's only keyword reference, not about you have to infer, you have to predict, assume, and nothing. Where are those keywords mentioned? That's it. Now see, the purpose behind carrying out blood tests during physical examination. So where have you done all these tests and all? I just told you diagnosis is test. Which one I'm saying? C. Because that's all what I need, isn't it? Because A, no diagnosis mentioned. B, no diagnosis mentioned. D, there is not. Maybe at times it can be there, I'm not saying. But generally tests are mentioned only in C. Why? Because if you want the exact area, you don't need it, but still. Physical exam, look for signs of medical problems and all those things carrying out during physical exam. So physical exam as such only mentioned in C. Good enough? Now, factors leading to the development of insomnia. So factors leading. So where are they talking about factors? Risks, isn't it? Risk means B. So my keyword is factor. First one was purpose. Second one was factor. Done. Understood? So factors leading, risk factors. That's it. Role of genetics in contributing the disorder. So role of genetics means again it should be something to do with risk, isn't it? So I'm saying I would feel that it is in B. Now let's see if it is there in B. Genetics. So family history is where genetics, isn't it? Sleep traits and condition including insomnia run in family. So that is where that genetics is. So the answer is what I have mentioned, B. Now what are the two methods employed by experts? Two methods means two types. Where? There are only two types mentioned only in, there are only two types, two methods, okay, not two types. So this is not D. This is not A, this is D. Now why D? They are clearly mentioning what are the two types. They're complicated for insomnia patients and all. Which are the two strategies adopted by experts to categorize insomnia? Okay, so categorization is only mentioned in complicated insomnia, straightforward insomnia. Those are all the categorizations which happen in text, and then it is all there. Clear? So I'm very sorry for that small glitch in there. So two strategies. Okay, it's not category. I just read it as strategy. Sorry, category. That's where I thought it is. So the answer is D. Okay. Now next one. How do common symptoms. So where are they talking about all these common symptoms? I'm getting confused. I'm sorry. I'm reading two methods is A. The next one, common symptoms presented in patient with complicated insomnia is D. That's where that symptoms I'm talking about. So complicated insomnia, all those symptoms, where are they talking about? They're all talking about symptoms in here. Okay. So again, I repeat just to avoid that confusion. Question number 4. Two methods employed by experts. It is there. Experts classify insomnia as acute or chronic. So my first thing was right. My question numbers went a bit wrong. Question number 5. The answer is D. Now, how do secondary insomnia develop in an individual? So secondary insomnia. So secondary means primary, secondary. Where are they saying? Again, it is there in A. So secondary is a type of condition or circumstances. So we don't need that. We only need which text. So the answer is A. Advisable circumstance to consult sleep specialist. So sleep specialist, where are they saying? Their consultation with the sleep specialist. So the answer is D. Clear? So again, I repeat just to avoid the confusion that you might have. 1C, 2B, 3B, 4A, 5D, 6A, 7D. I hope all of you are clear. Do let me know what are your total scores in 1 to 7. In the meantime, let me go to 8 to 14, where these type of questions are called short answer questions. Okay, so short answer questions, your answer can be as simple as that of a word, numbers, both short phrase. 6 out of 7, Shakila. Good enough. Asha, 7. Good enough. Gayatri, 7. Good. Keep it up. Keep it up. Shine, 7. Excellent. Even though the type of question changes, the strategy doesn't change. Anjana, 7. Asha, 6. Okay, good enough. Ayana, 7. So which drug is recommended? Rishika, 7. To manage dementia, delirium, bipolar disorder with insomnia. Siminibu, 7. Blessy, 6. So very clearly asking you certain disease conditions. Kritik, 7. Teresa, 6. Good enough. So where are they talking about? Francis, 6. So dementia, delirium, bipolar. Which one is which drug? A typical anti-VIP. Clear? So the answer is a typical anti-VIP for 4 weeks to long term. That's not needed. Which drug? It is a typical antip. Very good. Now the next question. What is the term used to describe a type? So a type of insomnia that manifests without identifiable underlying cause or triggering factor. Something which starts on its own. What is a type? So there are 2 types. Primary insomnia happens on its own. So what happens to? So the answer is primary. Don't write insomnia because insomnia is already there in the question. So the answer should only be primary. Primary. Which equipment is worn over the wrist for certain weeks to gather data on periods of sleep and activity? So that's an equipment which has been worn. What is the equipment? Equipment is only one place, isn't it? An actigraph is a device worn like a wristwatch, and this records a signal when movement detected, records week over signal, and throughout the paragraph they're talking about it. Days of 2 weeks if needed. So the answer is actigraph. ACTIGRAPH. The persistent nature of the disorder is classified by specialists as. So persistent means, that means it's continuous, isn't it? So where are they talking about? It is, what is that called? It is known as the insomnia disorder. So what is the answer? Insomnia disorder. 2-word answer. INSOMNIA Question number 12. Typical mental health conditions that contribute to chronic insomnia to approximately 50% of people. So 50% of people, what is happening with their mental health condition? So what is happening with their mental health condition? So it should be during yes, risk factor, isn't it? About half, this is where that 50% happens. About half means 50%. What are the problems? Anxiety or depression. So that is the 2 things, anxiety or depression. Clear? Now, disorders in which gland can be evaluated through the help of blood test. So blood test disorder, go to C. Correct? Is it C? Is it in C? It is in C. Why? Because occasionally blood test may be done to check the thyroid. So what is the question? Which gland? Thyroid. Only thyroid. Yeah. THYROID. Question 14. The alternative term for sleep habits that could be a factor of insomnia. So alternative term. So what is the alternative term? Where are they talking about all these terms and all? It should be somewhere in B. Why? It is there. Your habits and routine. Your sleep habits, also known as sleep hygiene. So what is the alternative term for sleep habits? Even though sleep is there, it is sleep hygiene. Yeah, because you can't just say hygiene. Hygiene is completely different. Okay, so sleep hygiene. Good enough. Now the next set of questions, fill in the blanks. Okay, so fill in the blanks question. The instruction is as similar to what we have done in short answer question, but redundancy is something that you have to always remember. Do not write the words which is already there in the question. Short answer questions, it's even accepted, especially with articles and all. But in fill in the blanks, if you repeat the words again, which is already there in the question, then it goes wrong. So be aware of it. Chronic medical condition like Parkinson's disease, some temporary illness can affect one's ability. So where are they talking about Parkinson's disease, ability and all? Is it somewhere? Yes, Parkinson's disease is there in risk factors. So what is that? The answer is like acid reflux. So ACIDREFLUX is the answer. So medical conditions like acid reflux or Parkinson. Okay. Now, insomnia may result only minor dash for some individuals, while for others it can lead to significant disruption. So it's there somewhere in A, which I've read. Why? Insomnia major disruption, some minor. So what is the other thing? It is a minor inconvenience. So the answer is inconvenience. INCONVENIENCE. In cases of indications of dash, restless leg syndromes necessary to undergo overnight evaluation at sleep center. So where are these sleep centers and all mentioned? So go to C, because it's talking about somewhere where the test can be. So where are they talking about? See, sleep study. If the cause of the insomnia isn't clear, so what do? You have signs of another sleep disorder such as sleep apnea. So what is the one which is missing? All the others are there in the question. So sleep apnea, SLEEPAPNEA is the answer. Good enough. The underlying reason for insomnia is uncertain. Your doctor might conduct a dash to detect any associated medical condition. So what is the doctor going to test? So the doctor, again, something to do with test, is it? So what do? Go for test. What is that? So if your cause of insomnia is unknown, there you have unknown. Your doctor will do a physical exam. So the answer is a two-word answer, which is called physical exam. PHYSICAL exam. Okay, that's how you pronounce. It's not exam, exam. Good enough. The maximum duration for something during esoplicone is administered to treat initial or middle insomnia depression is that. So definitely somewhere in D, isn't it? Now esoplicone is there. Esoplicone is there. Now the question is maximum duration. So duration is mentioned in one place only. It is 19. The answer is 1 year. 1 YR. Anjana, 4 weeks to 1 year is not the maximum, no? Maximum is the question. Maximum is the question. You are forgetting, not between. Maximum is 1 year is the answer. Last question. Patient classified under dash is treated with BZRAs and non-BZRAs. Ramilton, 2 to 4 weeks. Again, go straight to D only. So where are they saying? Patient suffering from what? So BRSA 2 to 4 week. Ramilton is all there. So which one? Straightforward insomnia. So the answer is patient is classified under straightforward insomnia if he is treated with this. Understood? It's not short term. It is straightforward insomnia. These are the three things. Okay? So straightforward insomnia. Good enough. I have wrapped my 20 answers. I have fired all the 20. Now it is your time to clarify. If you have any doubts with regards to whatever I've told you, if you're not clear of anything that I've told you, please be kind enough to clarify. 𝐵LESSY 19, absolutely good enough. Keep it up, keep it up. Shakila 18, good enough, excellent, keep it up. Anjana 18, good enough, keep it up. Rosmi 19, good enough, keep it up, excellent. 11, what happened? See, the persistent nature is called. Now, where do you get this persistent nature? So, persistent nature means chronic form, isn't it? Experts classify insomnia as acute or chronic. Okay? The chronic form is known as what? Is known as insomnia disorder. Clear? It's a very straight answer. Good enough, good enough, good enough. Kavita 17, good enough. Kritik 17, Gayatri 18, Asha 17, Ayanar 18, Francis 17, Shine 17, Alfina 19, Neethu 17, Neenu 17, Asha 17, good enough, good enough, good enough. 𝐶𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬𝐬 answer. Can we write year instead of year? Yes, of course, because you have to write 1 year, yeah? 1 and YR is fine, because in the text it is given as 1 and YR. Rishika 819, good enough. 18, I have doubt. What happened to 18? Your doctor may do a physical exam. What is the problem? Because the cause of insomnia is unknown. Your doctor may do a physical exam to log. See, that's the only keyword. You are trying to understand and overdo things. Where are the keywords? If the cause of insomnia is unknown, your doctor may do what? Physical exam. Understood? Keyword reference, not about comprehension. That's where you're going wrong. And Asha is saying thank you, Gayatri is saying thank you, Shakila is saying thank you, Anjana is saying thank you. I hope I have clarified all of your doubts. Okay, so thank you very much for giving us another lovely session with all of you. Until and unless I see you all tomorrow, adios from all of us from Neethus family. God bless you all. Take care. Bye.